stuff like that and put that on there because we was talking about relationships, the whole nine. So just sharing that experience and being able to really walk away from the fact that, man, it's more. It's not enough of us out here that to be able to actually share, man. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, especially where I'm at right now, man. It's not a lot, but guess what? You're gonna get recognized. Somebody's gonna come across your page, and they're gonna be like, you know what?
What's going on, y'all? This is Joseph Royster, host of the podcast series CheckMate. I just want to give a big shout out to each and every one of y'all for always showing love whenever y'all can. Here on this new podcast series, I got a special guest coming in. Bro, I seen this dude come from a young cat to a big bull, man. It's so cool to see where we fall through in these walks of life, and just to see the support coming in, rolling in, the people showing up whenever they can. I just want to give a big shout out to y'all. Here on this segment, I just want to let y'all know, here at CheckMate, anybody who feels like they're alone, they don't have to do that. Because here at CheckMate, check in with us, and we're able to give just live feedback. You know, even when we do go live, ask questions, because we're able to answer those on those shows. Our lines are also going to be open, so even if y'all want to be live and interactive with us, man, just be there to support. And we out. All right. Welcome to Leading Lions Checkmate, hosted by yours truly, Joseph Royster. And we have with us today a special guest, Mr. Percivierre Whitmore, creator of Share the Keys.
Oh, man, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, man.
It is an honor and privilege to be one with this chess piece right here, this masterpiece. Y'all didn't hear the conversation before, but man, this is elite. This is another level. I'm glad to be here, man. This is my guy, Joseph, man. I thank you so much, man.
Hey, man, I'm glad for you. I'm glad just you being here, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what we have here today is called CheckMate. This is where we help people be strategic in their relationships.
Yeah.
Leading Lions is how your vibe leads a tribe. All right, brother. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What is Share the Keys about?
Oh, yeah, man. So basically, Share the Keys is really me growing up. Anytime I start to talk about like, Percy, what is this? Or Percy, how do you do this? I always give a backstory. So prepare to go back, lean back, sit back, get ready. I'm about to tell you a little story. So basically, Share the Keys came about. Basically, growing up, I didn't see a lot of not only black men or young men. I didn't see a lot of black men in a significant role to be able to exchange their knowledge, their wealth in a way that it will cause a exchange or a legacy or how can I put this? A repetitive type of process in place so those young men can be able to gain or be a part of that success. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what Share the Keys really came from. I mean, when I talk about Share the Keys, I always get riled up. I always get, excited because it's the fact that I'm like, I am this, and the main thing we say in Share the Keys is being able to help young men from inner cities, 17 to 21, helping them to be able to identify their dreams, values, and visions, to be able to execute their creative idea.
That's dope, bro.
I mean, every time, because of course I got people, mentors and all these other people. Shout out to all my peoples out there. But the main thing for me, what Share the Keys means to me, is being able to help men and many youth to be able to have a safe space to be able to creatively think. I don't feel like, to me, in the city of Flint, that young men don't have or are not encouraged to think in a methodical way or be able to think in a way that will be celebrated just like them on the basketball court or celebrated just like when they're on the football field. So I remember when I was going to school, of course, my parents, they always told me, whatever you do, you put your heart into it and always be passionate about what you do. And so I don't remember my teachers telling me, hey, Percy, what's your dream? Ooh. That's not a question you get. The what they tell you is, hey, Percy, did you do your homework? You know what I'm saying? It's not really, hey, what are you thinking about? What's inside your head?
Something I want to ask you, man. You were just asking about if a teacher was to tell you, like, what is your dream? Most of the time, that's not even a question.
Not even a question.
When I'm saying about that, it's always what makes the money.
Yeah.
And what makes the money is being a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever that is. But that may not be your dream, though.
May not be where I'm trying to go. And that those places right now, and yet again, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, Percy's already here or he's I'm still treading. Like, people still don't realize that the dream or what you're trying to do is that people don't see it yet. I remember even, I be a little bit, sometimes I get a little bit deep, but here we go. So when it comes to these dreams and these understandings and things like that, I actually took the time to sit back and be like, you know what? Why do I feel like, as a young black man, that I am an illusion? So when you think about an illusion, it's like, or even a mirage, you know what I'm saying? Being able to see something that you think is there, but it's not really there. You can't touch it or feel it. So it's like from a distance, you can see that I'm hooping. From a distance, you can see that I'm rapping. I got these chains on. But when you come to me, or when you see me in person, my hand goes right through you. You can't really feel me because what I'm portraying is not real. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I started to feel like, I'm like, so we got a lot of people growing up here who are on social media and we have a lot of things going on. But at the end of the day, you can't touch them.
That's true.
You can't touch them. You're more real watching than they are real performing. You know what I'm saying? And also another thing with Share the Keys and what I feel like people are falling off on is the fact that this new generation of entrepreneurs or dreamers or creative thinkers and things like that, you should not place someone else's talk about somebody else's business to be able to build yours. Like, if I'm coming on to Leading Lions, if I'm coming on CheckMate, I shouldn't have to point out weak areas of CheckMate in order to make Share the Keys look good. So that's not what makes CheckMate good, because at my fault, you know what I'm saying? And Share the Keys isn't good because of their fault. So that's the whole conversation that I'm bringing about, which is crazy. But also,
let me plug this in. Also, when we talk about dreams, creative thinking, you can also get my creative writing journal on my website, www.sharethkeys.com. So that's where you can be able to access that creatives writing journal. A lot of my content. We even have Daydreamers program to where we have youth to be able to come on RSVP, youth from 17 to 21 years of age to come on there, or even to get coached. And so that's what Share the Keys in a nice little nutshell is about.
I love that, bro.
For sure.
I got a question about, just in terms of what you said, and when people, they use their business to sometimes bring down theirs just to make theirs look good.
Yeah.
How important is collaborating versus just...
my goodness.
How important is it, brother?
I promise you. I see this dang go. I wish I could go live at this moment.
Hey, you can,
because
man.
they need to see this.
Collaborate. How important is collaborating, bro?
Yeah, man. To me, collaborating is not just about you getting something from me. It's actually something I'm learning from the job I'm at now. And it's really understanding the need and being able to fulfill a task.
Okay.
And I feel like when it comes to collaborating, there's two different things. Collaborating could either be...
And that's the sense of Share the Keys. Share the Keys is about that exchange, not just between, oh yeah, tick for tack, this for that, business, I cash the check, you do this, you make the moves. It's not just about that. That's about 5% of the business. The other 95% is of what you are exchanging to someone else. The moment you make it, the moment you birth your business is the same day that someone was birthed to be able to follow up after it. That's how I think about it.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Oh, for sure, man.
All right. We were talking a little bit about relationships.
Yeah.